speaking of halal food, a brother really got on the nerves. There was a sheikh in New Jersey who went around telling his murids that our masjid MBIC, or he was saying there is a mosque in Central Jersey that serves non-halal food. Omar, did you hear about this? Okay. So he actually comes in and he wants to know, I heard our sheikh told us that there is a masjid in Central Jersey that serves non-halal food. I wasn't there, but the person did respond to them. First of all, your sheikh, it would be sinful to not specify what it is. And why would you not specify what it is, right? Can I possibly tell you that in the hamburgers that are here that we're all going to eat right now, one of them's haram? You can't. You must identify which one is haram and remove it and discard it. Okay? But if all the hamburgers are there and someone comes in and tucks in one that's haram and mixes it all up, guess what we have to do in Sharia? Discard all of them. Okay? So what this sheikh was actually trying to do is undermine trust, because he wants to name someone without naming them. And the reason is that he follows an opinion, which is a respectable and honorable and safe and excellent position, which is that they only hand slaughtered is halal. The machine slaughtered is not halal. Ahlan wa sahlan. No problem with that. Even some of the Malikiya hold that fatwa too, but not all of them. And the bulk of the Shafi'iyya and the Malikiya, they do not have a shart, a condition, that the knife be held with the hand, right? And they say, what if the knife is the length of the room? And I do this and I slaughter. Is it valid? Yes. Okay, what if I attach the knife to a machine and I press the button, right? And it's slaughtered. What is the difference, right? And the basmala is merely recommended in the Shafi'i school. And in the Maliki school, it's a fard ma'a dhikri wal qudra. It's fard if I'm able to, and if I remember. So for that reason, the shiyukh of the Malikiya, there was nothing wrong with the machine slaughter according to that fatwa, right? So what he was doing, in fact, is not bringing up halal food, is trying to sow mistrust in the teachers at MBIC, right? By saying things like there's a mosque in Central Jersey that serves non-halal food. If you had any knowledge, I don't know how you're a sheikh, you would have to specify which mosque, and you would have to call us to forbid us from wrong, right? And forbidding wrong can't be that you have to follow the Hanafi opinion. Sorry, I don't have to follow any of your opinions. Not one of them am I obligated to follow, right? Not one of your opinions. Nor not one of your shiyukh do I have to follow their fatwa. Because it's a matter of ijtihad, right? In matters of ijtihad, where the matter is an-Nazila, we have many madhahib, alhamdulillah. Okay. So if the slaughter is valid in someone's madhab, then it would be valid for any Muslim to eat. Okay. Just like salah. Salah in the Shafi'iyya are allowed to swipe over waterproof socks. We are not Malikiyya, are not allowed to do that. Neither are Hanaf allowed to do that or not, Omar? They are allowed. Okay, so if a Hanafi then comes and wipes over one of these athletic socks that are hydro skins or whatever, the really thin, the really great socks, right? And the waterproof, wipes over them. I pray behind him. It's valid for him, it's valid for me. Same with foods. If it's valid for you, it's valid for me. Maybe like the animal, if it's the animal itself, it may be a different story. So Hanafi will not just walk into someone's house and eat the crabs and all that stuff. That's fine because it's the animal itself. But the method and the means of slaughter in all four madhahib are valid. And they produce food that may be consumed by a Muslim. Period. Discussion over. And if you enter someone's home, you don't ask. You've already accepted his invitation. So I don't ask. I've accepted your invitation. I don't ask you now, how did you slaughter? Did you ma'a dhikri wal qudra? Did you remember to say Bismillah? Right? Were you ittisal with the knife? Right? Did you have ittisal with the knife, or was it with a machine? You don't ask those questions. You accepted the invitation, you go. Same with the managers of masajid. The manager of a waqf. He invites you to a dinner, right? You accept it. If not, you don't enter it at all. Or at least enter the dinner portion at all. But what you don't do as a Muslim is go in and insult the person by saying, I have doubts about your meats. Right? You can say, if it's not halal, you tell him directly with it, look him in the eye, say, this is not halal, and this is the proof. Like the fatwa, which we say it openly. The fatwa of take any meat from the supermarket, say Bismillah and eat. We're telling you, there's no ijtihad in this. You must slaughter. If it's a Christian, he must slaughter. If it's a Jew, he must slaughter. Okay? So to go and say, take Tyson's chicken or any old chicken from the supermarket, say Bismillah and eat. This is not a matter of ijtihad. So there's no hiding it here. We put it in plain sight. Brother, you're eating haram. Mayta? Yes, mayta. Okay? Not an opinion. This is ijma'. Okay? Upon that. So what people try to do is sow seeds of mistrust when they say things like that. Okay? And that malintent is something that people should check their intention and see really what are you really trying to get at. You're trying to really make him have doubts about going to that place so he can come to your place. That's really at the end of the day what it is.